So, you can probably hear me now. However, I made a mistake. I went on to Gran Turismo 7. It says on Gran Turismo Sport, so I had to do it all again, type it all in again. All good. It's all good, you know. Come on. Yes, it's not that. There you are. Okay, turn that off so I don't get echo. Naska9, hello mate, how you doing? It's good to have you with us. Give me a second. Welcome everybody. While I'm doing this, I'll try and think of something to say. Welcome everybody to the final race of the second season of eDTM, which is on Gran Turismo Sport and not Gran Turismo 7. It's a good job it's not on Gran Turismo 7, because the way that's been behaving, it probably would have crashed. I've got to share this as well. Give me a second while I go onto the Discord, at least share it in eDTM. Ooh, wrong button. There we go. The right keyboard. There. Oh, I better get that one open as well. This is Diaco's stream, which is also on mute. Matt is in Diaco's stream. Hello, Matt. How are you doing? So, anyway, and Ian and everybody is in that stream. Nick, hello Nick, how you doing, mate? Right, let me just... Right. Tech issues with my brain. Whoa, I don't want to enter it. I want to spectate. So here we go. Right, let's have a look. Let's get the spectator things on. I've got to remember now. Variables better, I think. All the race info. There they all are. It's good to see Matt in there. I've not seen Matt like in the system for a while, so I was a little bit worried about him, because you know, when one of your friends disappears, you kind of wonder what's going on. Right, so let's see what we got. Now, this is a very special one. It's not special, we've done this before, but we're doing it on purpose this time. No one's streaming, as far as I know, no one's sort of streaming and commentating on the pro race. I know that Doug, GLR Racer 14, will be streaming it, is streaming it. Mikey, hello Mikey Mode. It's good to see you in the chat. Anyway, I know that he will be streaming it. He's going to share it afterwards, and then we're going to go through it. So if anybody wants to see that and the, you know, chat challenge kind of thing, we are up for that. Let's just do that. I need to. We are at the Nürburgring. I've got a map. This is the F1 circuit. We can go between. I've got to remember the. No, wrong buttons. I've got a little keyboard, and I've got to remember the buttons I can press. I don't know if it'll work. Should work. Is it shift? No. Oh, no. I can't remember the buttons. That's so annoying. It's not fair. I had the buttons for it. Anyway, right, we'll go through the runners and riders. This is for the win of the Pro-Am series. Alright, so let's have a look. At the moment we have Christian Vines, DWT Vines, on 271 points. Then TNT 2000 Tyson is at 258. We have Diaco, the boss and Imperious leader, he's on 220. Enra is on 216. Damo is on 188. Maruga Scorpion, Ewer, that he's on 187. Then you get Hornet, Andre, he's on 185. And guy, Nick, he's on 151. Peter from Poland is on 126. Mujolina, another fast German, another Dirk, he's on 96. Matty Matt, TMK Racing, is on 72. I don't think he's going to be in this. Oh no, he is. Matt is in it. Excellent. Oh, it's so good to see. I'm glad. And then Yun, he's on 60. I need to bring up. So that, it looks to me like the top two certainly can win. Now you get, let me remind myself of the points. Nope, they've gone. Never mind. Oh, I thought I had all that here. Instead, it'll be somewhere else. So let's go through the runners and riders. Let's see if I can change. Oh, yes, so good. It doesn't glitch. It's not making funny, wiggly, strange, squeaking noises and all sorts of stuff, which Gran Turismo is doing. Like, so we've got Anti's in the house, Vines is in the house, the Dream Team is in the house, which is being typed today by Diaco. It's me. Vinesy, yes. Hey Roo. No, hey Roo. Oh, I should have said hey Chrissy, Scrappy Roo. So we have the Roo clan, Tan clan in. Ant, who is seeing, what are you seeing dead today? I see dead. Gas cards, don't think won't work. No, they'll run out of petrol and nothing will ever move again, because only billionaires can afford petrol these days, or even gasoline or anything else. I saw I saw some person who had got into office in America going, yeah, stupid all these people. I'm literally saying it's stupid all these people moaning about gas prices. I've just bought myself an electric car and I drove from this place to that place and past all these gas stations, and I was laughing at all these people moaning about the prices. It's like, yeah, where do you think the electricity comes from? I mean, it has to be made and it takes fuel. But anyway, also I think that somebody was saying that the average cost in America of one of those cars is $50,000. So her answer to not having enough money to buy gasoline is to spend 50 grand that you probably haven't got because you're a normal family, and I think it's like the average earning is like 59,000 or something yearly earning. I love logic. Anyway, Enra, where were we? We're going. This is the start of the qualifier. We have 15 minutes of qualification. We're on the road with Enra. Let's have a look at this car. That's looking quite snazzy, that BMW, isn't it? Matt, let's have a look at Matt. Matt's in the thundering V8 of the Mercedes GTR. Very loosely based on the GT3. Very loosely based on the GTR. GT-R. Looking pretty nice as well. I do like these kind of matte blacks. We've got Henry, we've got Pit from Poland in his pink and sort of lilac Porsche. He obviously thinks it's raining. Maybe he's expecting rain. Does he know something the rest of us don't? Nick in his Lambo, screaming V10, shouting at people, get out of my way! I'm a V10! Another thundering V8 German car for the DTR Diakabub Dirk. That's nice, that. Isn't that nice? It's got a pretty lady sat on the T. That's a nice touch. We like that. Some more pretty ladies. He's nicking my idea. I had Jessica Rabbit on the side of some of mine. I reckon he's just nicking my idea. Let's have a look from some different angles. There's lots of pretty ladies. It kind of almost looks like a Lucky Strike. Remember the old Lucky Strike liveries, which aren't allowed anymore because it's illegal? Oh, that's good. So this is the variable. This is on variable. And if I could remember... Nope, it's not working, is it? Is it... Shift Q? No, it's not Shift Q. Is it Control Q? No, it's not Control Q. Maybe it's just not working on this stupid thing. Maybe I've not got it switched on. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Woo, 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 woo. Not live. Oh, and we've got this again. Woohoo! We can show you the times. Woohoo! Diaco's going fast, but he's gone. Vinesy's gone faster. Let's get back to the action. I'm just actually wanted to go keyboard on. Haha, here we go. Ready, ready, ready. Let's try it now. Damn, what is it? Is it control? Oh, yes! It's working! I just can't remember what the buttons are. We've got the replay. Okay, that's good. I'm very happy with that. Right. Come on, replay. Stop. Go away. Don't crash. Please don't crash. Okay, right. Whew. Okay, so let's go to live timing. What we got? Oh, guys, have a look. Fastest middle sector. Fastest first sector is Chrissy Vines. Fastest middle sector is Diakabub, and the final sector is going. Oh, it's gone to Matt, but it's kind of tumbling down. It's all very close, very close. Right, so we've been on board with Diaco for a while. What's okay? So do through that lot. She face you. So, Chris, Tyson and Enra fight for the championship. 6 out of the 8 races. Excellent. So, it's at the top 3. 271. Oh, God, what's happened here? I want to lean forward to see my screen. There you go. Chris Tyson. What about you, Diaco? According to this, you are on more points than Enra. So maybe in the chat you could let me know whether it's actually 4 of you and not 3 of you. Because according to the thing that you posted up. Anyway. La la la. Where were we? So we've got Mudgy Leader. I do like this hand glass, it's a lot better than the other version. I don't know where I've put this thing. Oh, Jelena is very fast. Who haven't we seen? Maruga Scorpion, our mate. Wonderfully beardy madman from sunny Finland, where the midges are the size of a horse. Oh, and he's decided to go camping off-road. So I suppose he wanted to disguise his car on the green grass. Could be that. Then we have the Hornet, Andre. Then, who haven't we seen? We've not been on board with Titan yet. There's a thundering V8. 8 minutes to go. Peter from Poland, where have I been? Okay, so he's in the... So let's go on board. Let's do a quick live timing and see. Right, so Titan's got the fastest time at the moment, but it's very close between him and Emra. 0.02 of a second. 154.814 to 816. That's just incredible. that's interesting because Enra hasn't got any fastest sector. Tyson's got 2 of them, so he's that close without getting a single fastest sector. Nick's got the fastest 3rd sector, and Vines has still got the fastest 1st sector. That's pretty good. So let's go on board with Enra. Let's go on board behind the wheel while I am doing a little thing. Right, here we go. Got it. Sue. So 1 to 9, Q to P changes the cars. That's right. So if I want to go car number 1, press the 1. Car number 2, press the 2. That's the one. Excellent. But I want it there. No, I don't. I want it in there. So finish that lap. So let's actually pick another one. Let's go on board with Chrissy. La 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 la. Chase camera, bumper view, hood roof. So if you want to go inside, which I do, you have to do it yourself. I'll remember that. Very good, very good. And then, so you got G, H, J, K and L. J, K and L, okay, fair enough. Oh, Darko getting out of the way, good lad. 5 minutes 35 seconds on mark to go. Chrissy Vines, his last lap was his fastest, 1:54.9. Still is, that's a 10th slower, exactly a 10th slower than the time Enra did. But it looks like, I mean not Enra, sorry, Tyson, but it looks like Tyson might have it. Let's see what he does. Follow him over the line. .154, slightly slower. Let's have a quick look at the live timing and see if anything's changed. No, the top 3 still the same with the same times. Vines is actually, with that previous lap, has moved up into 3rd. So these are 3 now. Let's go on board. Oh, Nick's just gone faster. Nick's just stolen 3rd. Vines has got this lap to try and steal it back. Oh, who's that? Matt's playing in the playing in the gravel again. Let's go on board with, let's see who's where. Let's have a bit of fun watching the driving style of this flat 6. Matt! Oh, Matt, it's on. Ian, just looking over at my, so many things to look at. I definitely need a fifth and 6th pair of eyes and a couple of other brains. I need more processing power, but multitasking processing power. Okay, so Ian's saying that the AMG is good here, yeah, and the M6 will be found. We'll find it hard on the fuel. And Matt is saying, "Roo!" And I'm saying the Merkaba King is back. I've been worried about you, mate. I've not seen you for a while, and it is really good to see you. Really good to see you in the chat. So welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're going to follow him to the end of the lap with only 3.5 minutes to go. There is another. That's what I need to open. Need to open this. Move it to there. I normally have more than one live stream open, but I haven't today. me just check I have not screwed up getting people. Now there's somebody missing. Where's Damo? Is Damo not playing the game? Right. No, so there's 10 races, 10 races, 10 races. We still have the top 4 remain the same. The fastest sector times have stopped around a bit. Someone stopped. So Tyson, followed by Enra, followed by Nick, followed by Chrissy Vines, followed by Diaco. Diaco showing up, still fast. Fast is a fast thing. It looks like, yes, Tyson's gone faster. Everyone's gone faster, apart from Chrissy Vines. So let's get out there. Let's follow. No, Andre's sat still looking around. 2 minutes left. Let's go on board then with Chrissy Vines. See if Chrissy Vines can make a difference in his Vinesmobile. V8 Vinesmobile. Don't know what's going on there. Oh, there's something funny with the thingy, or everything's just funny. Matt saying, thanks Drew, had to take time for myself. Completely understood. Frankly, most days and weekends I want to run away. I've not been out of my, apart from to go to the local co-op, I've not been out of my flat for 2 weeks. Which I get told off by Ant, quite rightly. Okay, so I need to also get the map up of this track, because I can never remember the name. You got the Schumacher S, you got KFC Coca-Cola Curves. 41 seconds remaining. Can he? I think he's just messing about now, isn't he? Yeah, he's definitely just messing about. They're all just messing about. They've all set the time. They're happy with their positions. They're all just pootling around now. Diaco sat in the pits. Dirk and Dirky Dirk. Or was it Dirky Dirk and Dirk? Dirk and Dirk. Both sat in the pits. Ewers sat in the pits. The Hornet in his V12 Aston Martin is just pootling around, and the Matt is making sandcastles and digging trenches with his tyres. Pete from Poland is blinding everybody in the grandstands with that massive amount of pink. Now, if my voice goes, the reason is I have lots of pills to take these days, and several of them are really small, 2 of them. And this morning when I took one of my tiny ones, it went down the wrong hole, and I spent about 30 seconds coughing my guts up, and then it popped out. But it had already kind of coated something on the inside of my upper trachea. I didn't like that. And it still feels a bit funny. So I don't recommend partially inhaling a small beta blocker tablet. It's bad for you. In case you wondered, you know. You might not have wondered. You might think it's great, but maybe not. Okie dokie. So we have found. Come on, where are you now? We have found the map. I found a map. Oh. This is not very exciting. Let's get this up quickly. That can't be right. Vinesy got the fastest time, like at the last moment. Why did I not notice that? I was too busy talking and looking over there. That's fantastic. Oh, brilliant. Christian Vines. That just took me by surprise. So the order is, big surprise, Christian. Well, it's not a big surprise, because he might actually be using his wheel now. Christian, are you using your wheel? Tell me. That is very close. That's very, very close. This is going to be such a good scrap. Now, we know these guys are clean. Sometimes they get a little bit exuberant. Anyway, let's read through these quickly for the people that can't read. Christian Vines, followed by Tyson, followed by Nick, followed by Enra, followed by Diaco, Dirk, followed by Mugelina Dirk, followed by Juha, the Maruga Scorpion, followed by Andre, the Hornet, followed by the Matt, followed by Peter from Poland. I just want to check... Oh, God... Come on, thing, work. Just want to check something. Where are you? Get across. Come on. No. Nobody here is from Wuppertal. I wanted the excuse to say Wuppertal. It's got to be done, mate. It's got to be done. Okay, so let's go around this track. At this point, we are approaching the hairpin called the Dunlop Kehre. And a Kehre is Deutsch for hairpin. It means sort of like a tight bend. Then, they're going down a little straight here towards the Michael Schumacher S. You can work out what that means. That will then go into the down straight to the Michelin curve. I think you can probably guess what curve is. Then there's a right-hander, the Warsteiner curve. Oh, I've got to come out. I keep forgetting. Should have come out. This is going to be so annoying. Because I've not been on GTS for so long now. I keep forgetting the idiotic way it behaves. Come on. Come on. Hey. Right. And they're off. And they're off, and they're off, and they're off. No one's crashed. Oh! Oh! God, that's too much going on. Tyson. Okay, so Tyson... Vine's got a good start. They all got a reasonable start, but Tyson managed to outbrake him going into the Haughaken, into the first hairpin, turn one. Oh, come on, what's going on here? And then it looked like possibly Diaco. Oh, I can do the thing, I can do the thing, I can do the thing, I can go boom, douche. Ha ha! No, that's not enough. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. Oh, damn. Right, how do I cancel this? Can't remember. I think I've got to press it again. Is it that one? Yes, it's that one. Right, so he's on the pad. Christian Vines on the pad. Come on, wake up, thing. Oh, please don't crash at me. The keyboard was working so well. Right, you pressed the same button again. All right, so we have no idea what happened in the last few minutes. Let's go back through them. We have Titan, followed by Vines, who's kept with him. Vines did get sort of bashed into as he was going around that turn one. But it wasn't... Oh! Stay off the grass, mate. It wasn't Diaco, because he's bright red. It might have been Nick. Or maybe Matt. We'll have to have a look later. Because it was a dark car. And if you look at Nick's, if you look at it that way, it looks dark. It doesn't sound right. But whoever did it didn't look deliberate. It looked like they just outbraked themselves or had a bit of a problem. And knowing the way this game plays, it could have simply been an internet problem. Oh, bit of a fight there. Ewer in his Porsche is challenging Mugelina Dirk in his Porsche. Enra is just behind them. One of the contenders. It must have been Enra. Oh my goodness! It must have been Enra trying to get down the inside and outbraked himself, or had a bit of a problem with his steering. Or this Dirk hasn't reported cats trying to kill him, but it might be that. And then Pete from Poland. Matt's right up. Where's Matt gone? Oh, there he is. Matt's in fifth. Matt's doing very well. Excellent stuff, mate. Absolutely excellent. Right, let's get back. It's all happening there. We can see from Matt's car, we can see Nick and Diaco having a ding-dong battle for third and fourth. But Okay, they're all line astern, but they're not far from each other. We have a 26 minutes, 43 seconds left. We usually get to about 15 odd laps in these, and remember, this is the decider. This is the decider. According to my calculations, though I've been told there's only 3 people in this. Oh! Missed it, naturally. It's probably going to be too far back. Tyson has been overtaken by Christian Vines, who is currently in the lead of the championship. These two, in 1 and 2 on the road, are currently in 1 and 2 in the championship. So if they finish in this order, Christian Vines will be the eDTM Season 2 champion, and the runner-up will be Tyson. Now, Tyson won the AM category in the first season. There was only a Pro and an AM. They had the third category because there were so many people wanting to play. Oh, it's all happening behind. There's a bit of a gap there, so what I'll do is I'll go behind, because a bit of a fight, trying to get a bit of action, trying to not sort of miss the action. I've managed to miss, you know, going through people and showing it. We missed what happened to Chrissy Vines. If I'd have noticed early enough, I could have used the replay facility, because you can get up to 15 seconds, I believe it is. 18 seconds, but I don't think it would have been enough. Oh, Nick's made a mistake. Matt's right there with him. Definitely within slipstream range. Definitely. It looks to me like Christian Vines is maintaining a gap at the front. So let's just see how far it is. 1.5 seconds. I need to use this. Still need to use so I can use the numbers. Keep an eye on the front. So this battle sort of calmed down a little bit, but as we saw a little bit earlier in the lap, if Nick goes on the grass, it's like Dyko just did there, and it didn't affect him too much because it was the inside wheel it was inside wheel. So looks like Chris is pulling away. That's what happens going into the... Look at this map again. Come on. The NGK chicane. Named after a spot plug. Well, these 3 are definitely having a ding dang dong. Nick has got past Dyko. Let's see if we can go back 18 seconds. That's not the right one, is it? Oh, that was 18 seconds. Yeah, it should be 18 seconds, but that wasn't 18 seconds. Okay, weird. Definitely wasn't 18 seconds. So Nick's got past. You probably saw it, but I didn't. Dyko's pushing hard. Nick wants to get away from him because Dyko will try and get past. He's a fighter. Let's go to Tyson. Yes, 3.2 seconds. Christian Vines. Now, this is where we need to... Right, okay. Let's have a look at this. So, Vines needed to get past, and he needs to pull away because he's on the racing softs. Let's have a look at his fuel. There's a third of a tank left. A little bit more fuel, but not much. Not enough to make a difference, but he's on mediums, is Tyson, so he's going to be slower. Nick is on mediums. Dyako's on mediums. Matt's on softs. Okay. Mediums for Magdalena. Mediums for Enra, who's challenging him at this point. There's a bit of a gap with the people in front. This is a bit of a fight going on. So have a look at Ewer. Drop back a little bit, and he's on mediums, and then Pitt from Poland is also on mediums. Let's go back up to on board with Magdalena, because this is a Enra's challenging. What I like about using the keyboard is you keep the head-up display underneath so you can see all the stuff that's going on. It looks like Matt is staying with them. Possibly right, the old switcheroo. He's got past, but he's on the outside for the next bend, and it's a difficult one. They're trying to give each other room without sort of giving the place. That's the way it works, you see. I mean, you've got to keep fighting. Some of the best fights I've seen, like one of my favourite ones I've watched in the years I was watching Formula 1, back in the days when it was interesting, was Fernando Alonso and Jenson Button at Spa, and they must have gone around 6 bends side by side, not hitting each other. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. What's going to happen here? Will Henry feel that he needs to lift and let him back past, or does he feel that it was all fair in love and war? Was it that he turned in, you see? It just gave me enough. Oh, and we can see Diaco being challenged in the distance. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Faster! Work better. Oh no, come on, machine. Don't do this to us. I have to press it again. Right, so let's go up to oh, where is it? Rumble with Diaco. That's interesting. So something's gone on there. Henry dived up the inside and then had the outside line. Matt just let him go because I mean, Henry's very, very fast. So I do like this facility. However, I wish it was a little bit more. I must remember I've got to press the button again. So Mugelina challenging Henry now. So that was Hornet getting past. Andre's doing a great job. Andre's pretty quick too. Diaco's now on his own. Diaco seems to have Nick's disappeared off into the distance. He's now 2.3 seconds ahead. Christian Vines has still got just under 4 seconds, 3 3/4 seconds on Tyson. Ian's telling me I need a written cheat sheet. I've got a written cheat sheet. It's on the screen next to me, but I still have to look at it, and while I'm looking at it I'm missing something else. I mean, Christian Vines was the last one that we did this on in that other series, and that was about a month or so ago. Well, it's more than a month, isn't it? I've not touched this since. So I don't think Nick's managing to catch up with Tyson. Let's go back. Is Diaco managing to catch up with... Sorry, is Andre managed to catch up with his fellow German, Dirk Diaco? Difficult, hard to tell, maybe. Oh, and he's in the pits! First one to jump, but he's on the medium, so 18 minutes. He's got in early, so he can spend more of the race on... Now, this might be the last lap for Enra on these tyres. They're wearing very quick. Very quick. Now, this is interesting. Because... Oh, Matt's come off. Matt's come off. So that lets Enra pass, and it also allows Mugelina to challenge. Matt's tyres are looking pretty worn. Let's have a look at the state of these tyres. Gotta say, okay, so the Porsche, Mugelina's done a fantastic job of looking after his tyres. Enra's tyres are looking a bit dodgy, so it's probably a good job he's out of petrol. Don't know what's going to happen. Oh, wow, that thing's all over the place. Was it Ian saying earlier that the BMW is going to be a bit of a problem? Right, okay, Ian saying Enra's span. That explains why he went back there. I was never a fan of the... So he said, these racing softs, after 17 minutes and 7 laps, are in a state, but he's 4.2 seconds ahead of Tyson, whose tyres are in much better condition, but he's out of fuel. So they're going to have to pit. He's right. Chris is in the pits. He'll be changing onto the mediums. Let's see how he goes on the mediums. Tyson's not coming to the pits. He's got enough fuel, I guess, for one more lap. Nick also not in the pits. And these tyres, again, much better condition. So we've got people telling us that the worst car is the Lamborghini, but... Oh, Mugelina's in. His tyres are in good condition, but out of fuel. Enra's in. As we saw, his tyres not in good condition, right out of fuel. Pete from Poland. His tyres... I'd say in better condition than the Mercs, and he's got a ton more fuel. He's going to be able to do a couple of more laps if he wants to. And then Diaco's in. His tyres are looking in pretty good condition, so it's not necessarily the car. And I know Diaco, he's got a what do you may call it? Oh my goodness, a wheel. But I also know he spent majority of his time on this game using a pad, which he did tell me he preferred. So Enra's come out last, but there's a couple of people that haven't pitted yet, so that doesn't mean anything. He's given himself a splash over 3/4 of a tank. Mugelina has given himself a splash under 3/4 of a tank. Both on racing softs. But there's 6.6 seconds between them. He's having real trouble with that car, Enra, at this circuit. It's quite an abrasive. If I remember my F1 stuff, this is quite an abrasive track on tyres. The Hornet, Andre, let's see. He's given himself 7/8 of a tank. He's got a bit more fuel, so he can turn the wick up a bit more and maybe make a dent on the people in front of him. He's got 3.2 seconds. So, Tyson's come in. Let's have a look at him. Tyres in pretty good condition, totally out of fuel. For that one, I don't need to see it. He's catching up with Diaco, hand over fist. Sorry, no, I'm on the wrong one. Andre, will he be catching? Oh, it's all happening ahead. Diaco and Peter from Poland. Big fight. Oh, what's going on there? Scorpion punted. Oh, quick. Boom, boom. Let's take it from the Scorpions. So they're alongside. Peter from Poland, Diaco, alongside, heading into the NGK. Right, so he slowed down a lot more than he expected and punted him at the rear. It would not have been on purpose. So Tyson's still in the pits, but just coming out. Nick, I want to see what. So what we've got? Matt's. Oh, damn thing. What's that? Matt's in the lead by 3 seconds at this point. His tyres are in pretty poor state, and he's being caught very quickly by this chappie here, who's given himself less fuel than I expected. His fastest lap 156.087. Okay, so he's catching Matt up. Matt's getting right out of his way. He knows the score. So let's go back to Tyson. He's now on softs. He's got more fuel, so it might be, and he's in the same car. So it might. Oh, Chris has got a penalty. What are you doing, Chrissy? Tyson's catching him right up. See what the gap it is, 2 seconds, and he's on the quicker tyre. This could be a battle to the death. Someone work out or tell me if Tyson comes first and Chrissy comes second, whether Chrissy will still be the champion. Because I can't remember the points. I seem to remember you get points for fastest lap, but I would have to read that now to confirm it. And that would ruin everything. Matt's in the pits. So Nick, I think I'm going to say this and it'll all be wrong. I'm going to nip back to Nick, who's now on softs, plenty of fuel. We have only 11.5 minutes left. 10 laps done. So yeah, we're going to about 15, 16 laps perhaps. Possibly 17. 5 seconds behind and 5 seconds ahead of Diaco. Both on the racing softs and in different cars. The tyres are already more worn on Diaco's car than they are on Nick's, but we don't know. Nick did pull away quite quickly. Oh, let's get to the front. Chrissy needs to breathe and keep himself calm. Tyson, being an old man, probably has more patience, but that isn't necessarily the case at all. Age can give you sort of patience and wisdom, but it doesn't necessarily give you anything at all. It just makes you sort of slower in reaction time and more frustrated with yourself, perhaps. It certainly does with me. So yeah, right, let's see what's going on behind while I'll just watch him go to the NGK chicane. He took that much better. He's taken a chunk of time out of Chrissy Vines there. A chunk of time. He's within slipstream range. Oh, I don't want to leave for the lead. I just need to know that if Chrissy, because it would be insane. Will Tyson do the switcheroo? He got a better line, so he's definitely half the time and he's closer. Right there, lifted so we didn't punt him. Good lad. Wider line to get a better drive out. Because that's a tricky chicane. I always get that wrong. You can get away with taking that wider line, but he's gone on the dirt. Will that affect his drive out of the corner to the next? Oh, bit of a slide, beautiful little drifty slide. Oh, careful, Tyson. Chris has gone defensive. It's hard to tell what's going on because the game is sort of making Chris's car look really weird. I'm trying to see whether it's making it look really weird for the stream on YouTube as well, or whether it's just me. I don't know, can't tell. Oh, it's so close now, so close. But Chris is doing a really good job of defending, actually. We have now a long back. The main straight is coming up. We've just gone out the Coca-Cola curve down the main straight. Chris has got 8 minutes to do this. 8 minutes plus the final lap to keep this defence up. Tyson has to overtake him to have a chance at winning the championship because he's behind in the points. There is a gap of come on. See, 13 points, I believe. So I don't think if there's, oh my goodness, somebody please tell me, where's Discord? Never mind, race dates, results, is delivery handbook. Oh, it was wide. Tyson's got the run on him. Can he go around the outside? He's on the grass. Oh, they're touched. Oh, and he's in third. Oh my goodness. Let's take that from the point of view of Christian Vines. Tyson was on the outside. Oh, I don't know, he went on the... Oh, that's difficult. He went on the... Oh, that's gut-wrenching. That's gut-wrenching for Tyson, but I don't think that was deliberate. He was on... Chrissy was on you know, he was on the grass. What we need to do is have a look on board. I don't think... He didn't turn that way, I don't think, necessarily. Slid that way. Oh, that's sad. That is so sad. I mean, what do you do? What do you do in that situation? So there's a big gap there now. Let's go and have a look at what other people are doing. Let's see how Emra's doing, because Emra's span, he's now 39 seconds ahead of Pete from Poland, who is ahead by 3 seconds of Matt. So Matt going into his pit stops put him right back. But his tyres are looking in good condition. He's got a ton of fuel. He should be able to put it on top fuel and make some speed. Peter's tyres are looking at... Enra's tyres are looking a bit worse for wear, but he's got 5 seconds to make up in 5 minutes. Mudgelina wants to get in the action against Andre and Ewer, who are right there. They're right there, and he knows he can catch them. It's not in slipstream range, but he knows it can catch them. His tyres looking in pretty good condition. Yeah, what do you think? Is that enough fuel on a higher power? Is he catching up? He might be. Andre wants to catch Ewer, who's in a strong 5th place at this point. Unfortunately, Andre's tyres are not in the best condition. But Ewer's tyres are in an even worse condition. They're absolutely knackered. Oh my goodness. Diaco in 4th, a very strong 4th, and a well-deserved one. Oh, get to the front, Andrew. Nick's. So I don't know what's happened to Chris. Something's happened to Chris while we were going through there. I did not think Nick was close enough, so Chris might have come off, because Tyson is only 2 seconds behind and catching fast. So we missed something there on lap 13. It looks to me like... Let's go on board with Chris for a little bit. Okay, so he lost a sec. He's lost. He's low on fuel. He's had to back off. So has he decided to sort of turn the wick right down? Because he's 2 seconds a lap, Simon. His tyres are a bit chugged as well, but he's 2 seconds, up to 3 seconds a lap slower now than he was before. Let's have a look at this now. Points. Where's the points? Right. You only get a 5 points difference. So it's 45, 40, 36, 33. So even if Tyson had got past Chris, he still would not have won. He still wouldn't have won. So, you know, you also get a point for fastest lap, and you get 3, 2, 1 for... Oh, come on, you bloody thing. You get 3, 2. So, yep, Nick's... Well, so while I was looking over there, Nick got past, so let's watch that move again. No. Not enough. Stupid thing. That's not 18 seconds. The thing is... So, Tyson's got past him as well now. Unless he felt that he... it could be, because he's a fair racer, Chris. It could be that he felt he punted him off and wanted him to go past. So Enra. Enra's typing in as he's still driving around. Oh no, he's on. He's pressed his button. Oh, who's that? Who did we just see there? Somebody was in the gravel. Who was it? I've no idea who that was. So Tyson wants to win this race. He does not want Nick to beat him. Because let's have a look at this now. I've got to scroll up in my little screen. Scroll up. Nick. Okay, Nick's way down. Tyson will come second, whatever, unless something really bad happens, okay? But he wants to win the race. I mean, these competitive people, they don't want to just lose for the sake of it. So it looks, if in the next 3 minutes Chris explodes and ends at the back, there needs to be, he got 3 points for coming on pole compared with Tyson's 2 points. I think Tyson was second, wasn't he? So he's got a point there. So Tyson needs to be at least, he needs to be 15 points ahead, I reckon, to win the championship. So it is technically possible, but as it stands at the moment, he's only 10 points ahead. Is it 10? What was it? Ecky Thump. I've got to click over there again. I can't look at that and look at this. So no, it's only 9. It's only 9. First and third is 9. And if we go back to Chrissy Vines, he's 8 seconds ahead of whoever's next. Now it looks like there's going to be a 17th lap, 16th lap. I wonder how this works with the fuel. He's going to be okay. Just Nick might be able to get past him, but he's very low on fuel. So look at their tyres. Tyson's tyres are in much better condition actually. Chrissy Vines is nearly out of fuel. Oh, the lucky beggar. He's so lucky. Look at that. Diaco. We have Diaco 4th. We have Andre 5th. Mudgelina 6th. So we've got 3 Germans in a row. 4th, 5th and 6th. Hewitt is 7th. Enra will be 8th. He's out of fuel. Is he out of fuel or is he broke down? Pete from Poland, who's 20 odd seconds behind, will be 9th. No, he won't. He'll be 8th. He'll be 8th, and Matt will be 9th, and Enra may just be messing about. Let's go back up to the front. Let's see what happens here. Chrissy's tippy-toeing around, trying to get to the end of the lap on fumes, but very, very lucky. He is definitely going to come 3rd. It's just ridiculous the way this game works. People are too far behind. It's just nuts. And that's with the longest time remaining thing. They still, because it's longer than the time of a lap, it just, oh man, I'm sorry, I hate that. I really hate that. It's so unlike real racing. If you run out of fuel. Anyway, let's so that's weird. Let's watch that again, because oh, it won't let me. Oh my giddy ants, trouser legs, bum face. Oh, so annoying. It wouldn't let me show it. Fine. Well, before I do anything else, I'm going to save the replay. Hacky Thump. And then I'm going to go race results. Nick got past Tyson right at the end, the last 2 corners. Last corner, actually. Did Tyson run out of fuel? He'd be fuming if he did. So I can, pending stewards' decisions, provisional. Matt, I'm glad you enjoyed that. Yes, so it was Enra that punted, that came charging down the inside. Yeah, we'll have a look at that and see exactly what happened, and we'll also have a look at see why Chrissy ended up so far behind. But the race result is Nick from Southend won the race. by 9/10 of a second over Tyson, who had a massive ding-dong battle with Chrissy Vines. Lost out, but then got it back again. Chrissy Vines, the new champion, provisionally. I'm open to being corrected by the organisers and the stewards, whoever they are. I know the organisers are, I don't know about the stewards. And Diaco comes a well-deserved 4th. Andre, a well-deserved 5th. Mugilina, a fantastic 6th. Maruga Scorpion, Ewer, who was fighting all the way and looking after his tyres brilliantly, came 7th. Pete from Poland and Matt got past Enra as Enra was doing strange things around the last corner, the Coca-Cola curve, and stuff like that. Who probably just messed about with his BMW. I don't know. Let's see. What points does that make? Give me a second. So he came 10th. He got 20 points. Back to the other screen. I've got so many. I've got 3 screens to do this, and I can't fit everything on 3 screens, and I can't be looking at the action while I'm looking at this. So let's see. Enra was on 216 points, so he's now on 226. But he also... Who got the fastest lap? Tyson. Okay, so Tyson got the fastest lap, so he got an extra point as well. So Tyson, who came 2nd, which is 35, 40 points, got... Okay, so it's 298 plus the fastest lap 299. So he got 301 because I think was he the 2nd fastest in qualifying. Chrissy Vines, he started on 271, didn't get the fastest lap, but he got the 3 points for qualifying, so 274. And he came 3rd, which is 38 points. 36 points. Okay, so that is 301, 307, 310. So that confirms. I'm not very good at mental arithmetic. I'm a chemist, I don't need to add up. Well, I do, but not in the way people think. Right, let's see what people are saying. Nice things. Lots of congratulations to Chrissy Vines. Enra, what the fuck? You caused the yellow flag so I can't pass over the finish line. Oh dear. The shouting has started. Transatlantic shouting. It's not good. What we're going to be doing, there's a couple of things I need to do now. What I will do... Come on. First thing I'll do, because we're going to have a look at the pro lobby as well. Oh, it's 6 out of 8 races are counted. Right, so that's why you weren't in the fight. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's why Enra was in there, because he missed 2 races, but it was only the 6. That's a good system. It's a good system. Good. All right. Okie dokie. Cool. In that case, I'll let you do the adding up, Diaco. I'm not doing it now. Oh dear. I'll get confused looking in the mirror. So, what am I doing now? My library. First thing we'll do, we'll have a quick breakdown of what we've just seen. Then I'll download, because Doug will be sharing the pro race, and we'll have a look at that. Now, so there was lap 13 or 14, I think it was 13, where Chrissy seemed to lose all that time. We want to find out what happened to Enra on the first corner, as well as find out what happened to Enra later, where he was fighting his way through and ended up at the back. And we also want to find out... Oh my goodness, come on. We also want to find out what happened to Tyson and Nick on the very last corner, because Tyson was in the lead. We got all the information, have we? Let's get everything up. Display all. Yep. So we're on Chrissy Vines. Let's. I think what we're going to do is go on board. Oh, it's doing that thing again, isn't it? Go on board with Enra. Let's get that view, and then we can see. We get a good view of what's going on. Are you all ready? So Enra's saying. It sounded like you're having trouble starting your car as well there. Not that you have to, but it's... So, Enra's saying that he messed up, missed his braking point, and at the end he just didn't care anymore. Okay, fair enough. I guess you sort of like had thought at the end, and when it was all too much for me to take in at the beginning, because it's like everything was coming at you, and then this sort of dark car appeared and went, ah! So, yeah, okay. That's I knew it wasn't deliberate. That's for sure. Right, let's see let's watch it. Actually, what we should do? Watch it from there. Can't see your steering wheel. That's weird. Maybe it's better from there. Can't see. I thought you can't see your steering wheel. That's very strange, BMW. Oh, ball face. No. Right. Okay, so he gets a bad start. That's Diaco coming up the inside. Gets a good start, very good start. Nick, not a great start. Christian Tyson, pretty even starts, I'd say. Tyson's got a little bit of a drag up the inside. He's definitely... yeah, he's got a slightly better start than Chris, and then placed his car brilliantly so that Chris couldn't come across and defend. We never would have found out if Chrissy could have done like the old switcheroo, because as Enra says, he messed up the braking point, and yeah, that was two into one don't go. The old classic 2 into 1 don't go. Okay, Enra's saying. You can now right stick in cockpit for the head movement. What, in Gran Turismo Sport, Matt? I'll have to try that. Okay, so Henry's saying that the bad starts are normal in the M6. Okay, it's good to know. So, that caused him to spin and goes on, so he ended up last. But, I mean, you fought your way back up pretty well, in my opinion. Everybody else seems to have a pretty clean time. Diaco up into third, mate. I mean, let's go. What we want to do, we want to go on board. I want to go on board with Diaco, and because his start was electric. Oh, that was excellent. Throttle control, and then boom, he's off. Dragging ahead of Enra. Outbraked Nick. Oh, Muggelina. That explains why Muggelina ended up so far back, because let's just stay on board with Diaco for a second. Excellent job. Excellent job indeed. It's very good. Okay, so let's go on board with Muggelina and see what happened there. Oh, bogged right down. Lots of revs, but then bogged right down. Is that the false start thing that it does, where it thinks that you've pulled a false start? So he tried to go in hot, but everyone's turning. That's the problem. Everyone's turning. They're not expecting you to come charging down the inside. In a real car, both cars will be out. So you can't do that. That's one of the things I don't like about having no damage. I know people keep saying, no, it won't make any difference, but I think it would. I think if the cars... And it's unfair to the other driver, but I don't know. Maybe. So that then wrecked his chances, and he ended up being nearly last. So finally what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the back and watch everybody start. See what the starts are like from the back. Matt bogged down a bit. Second straight. So it seems the Porsches don't like taking off at all. That's really weird. So Scorpion ended up... Nice line there. Nice and smooth around the outside. Keeping out of trouble. Pete from Poland also keeping out of trouble on the inside of the corner. Blending away. The Hornet slowly making his way past. Matt staying out of the way as well. I just couldn't see exactly who it was and I couldn't tell. There's lots of dark Mercedes. Oh, up the inside. Look at that, Enra. Up the inside of Peter from Poland. And then all the oversteer on that BM. M6 oversteer. Right, while we're here, let's go on board. Right stick, you say? Nope, not in this view. Not in this view, mate. It's just moving that lot around. Okay, never mind, it's not a problem. Oh, Enra. Let's watch Enra going past people. Well, you watch that while I want in the chat. Pause it. Oh, you want to be on like a party, Tyson? Maybe, and I've tried both sticks. I'll just do it again. Okay, on board. So this is the right stick. Doing nothing. This is the left stick. So it's doing now. Sorry. That BM looks hard work. So Tyson, are you saying that you wanted to be in the like on a party? And actually, it's on the PlayStation 5, Matt? Because this is a 4, not Pro. Could be that. I don't know. Scorpion, Muggelina, all the Germans, and a Finn. And, it's got to be the Norwegian flag, hasn't it? Oh my God, Andrew. Brain. So I've been dissolving my brain lately. Yeah, cool. Hold on. Give me a second and I'll send you an invite. Give me a second. I just want to check something. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, Norway. Fucking... I mean, it's my ancestral home. That's Scotland. What the hell? Anyway, right. Where are we going? What we'll do is we'll do the chat. We also want people to he's not making much headway, is he? Actually, I was surprised there. Is that why? Is this what you're saying? You gave up, or you were trying too hard? Anyway, what I need to do is quickly just do a party where I invite. I'll do an open party so other people can. So Tyson, there's an open party. If you want to join, carry on. So we sort of okay. So it's catching up a bit more now. Oh, right, there you go. Nearly up the inside of Muggelina, but Muggelina doesn't look like being passed. Tyson, hello, me ode.
Hey, Ruth.
How you doing? That. Well, you just didn't win the championship, so I know you well enough to know that you're quite competitive. Oh, switcheroo, switch back. So that would probably make you a little bit not happy. Is that accurate?
Well, when Enra pulled the yellow flag right there at the end of the lap for the finish line.
So is that right at the end?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to have a look at that. I want to see what happened to Enra. Sort of, he seemed to sort of end up at the back again, but I don't know. So we're just going to go super fast. He's got past Muggelina.
I've got penalties for passing people on the yellow flag. So when the yellow flag showed, I went around and I
I can't remember whether the yellow flag rules are on this. Give me a second. flag rules off. At least it wasn't.
Talking about the actual yellow flags for racing.
Oh, of course, this is the blue flags, isn't it? The flag rules. Well, you did a great job. It was a superb battle, especially with you and Chris being on different tyres. So that was quite interesting to play out.
There was a couple blocks I didn't appreciate from
I'm staying out of all of this. I don't want to get, I don't know, beaten up by anybody.
I raced him fair at the beginning of the race, and I actually let him by nicely and cleanly. I just didn't think that last few laps when I was trying to pass him was very clean with him.
So I want to find out what happened to Chris, why he slowed down. I wonder whether he thought that it was a little bit, because I managed to get the replay to work on that bit. So we went back a couple of times, and he was on the, I can't remember the name of the curve, I've got the map up there. But on the inside, you were on the outside of that corner. I think it's the Schumacher S, isn't it? And
he hit the grass on the curve and kind of came in.
yeah, he was very much on the grass there. And I wonder whether he thought that it was a bit unfair. Dyko's joined us. I wondered if... Hello.
I'm calm.
There you go.
That's cool. That's
right.
Cool. It's all over now. It's all over.
Right. Sorry to interrupt you two guys. We've reached the point where Enra did his second thing, approaching the NGK. It's a second crash, you know, because I wonder why he suddenly ended up at the back. So he's a NGK chicane, outbraked himself in the tyres. So that explains that one. Right, so who's the next person to be on board with? I think we need to be on board with...
I do want to congratulate Vines for that .003 pole.
Yes,
that was awesome.
Yeah, I was loving it, man. I'm like, oh, I get first pole, in a while, and it's like, oh, you.
I was a little bit scared when I saw that I was starting beside.
Oh, Richie's in the chat. Richie's in the chat. How did your race go, Richie?
Richie, hello, bud.
Hey, Richie. Congratulations for your championship.
So we've got Vines. He's saying that there's a penalty and Nick caused a few slowdowns. Okay, well, we'll have a look. We'll get there. We're on board with you.
I think Nick saw that there was some kind of a little bit unfair driving on some part. You know, when I got up to Nick, he actually let me have it.
Okay. So I want to have a look at the last couple of laps anyway. So you can talk us through those. And we've got Falconer from New Zealand. Falconer's in the chat as well. Brilliant. Vines is saying nothing bad with Nick, just normal battling. That's what I've noticed about all of these very close races with all of you very competitive people, is that everything you do is perfectly normal. Unless someone does it to you, and then it's not as normal.
I was going for 14 points. That's all I needed.
Yeah, I was trying to work all that out, but I've now decided, after Dyko's explained 6 out of 8 races and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, yeah, okay, he can work that out. That's his job.
No, we're good. I'm going to Pro next season.
Tyson, you would have been able to overtake Nick at the finish line.
Yeah, this is what we're...
Enra messed up that because he was doing donuts.
Yeah.
He actually pulled a yellow flag as I was coming around that last corner.
Oh, okay.
As I was under the assumption yellow flags, you get a penalty when it goes across, when you pass. So that's why I slowed down and Nick took it.
Yeah, okay. That's a penalty for Enra.
Yeah, he sort of... we were on board with Enra at the end, because I wanted to see what was going on, and because Chris seemed to be going quite slow, I wanted to, but then it did the checkered flag for everybody, and I wanted to see whether it went the checkered flag all the way down, and he was just like doing 5 kph around the Coca-Cola curve, and just sat there and all this kind of stuff. So he said he's already said in the chat that he just he just said he gave up. He didn't care. He was at the back, so he was just messing about.
That's why I don't want to see him return. He just doesn't care.
Yeah.
Well,
I would call it the sad loss of talent.
Oh, now, let's not start having fights. Let's not having fights. So we've got Ewer's popped in as well. He says he's just joined the party. Are you there? Can you be heard, Ewer?
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, hello.
Cool, excellent. Right, so let's see what's going on. I'm doing the sort of the fast forwardy thing that we can do. I wish I could do it like proper fast forward. Where are you? Right, okay. Well, I used to do that when I first started streaming. Okay, so Chrissy didn't crash. He just had penalties and mistakes. So Tyson, you're up with him, and you are battling. And then we'll see. This is lap 12. We'll follow you two guys here because Nick is.
I went to make about 3, maybe 4 different moves, and I got blocked.
I see. I didn't understand. No, sorry. You first. Carry on.
No, I knew he was on mediums because he started out on softs. That's one of the reasons why in the beginning of the race when we were battling, when I was up front, I went ahead and let him through because I knew he started on softs. And I was actually nice about it, that I just followed him through until we couldn't. But, you know, the last bit when I'm on softs and I can pass him and I can make a clean move on him, he just kept blocking me every time I was trying to.
Fighty fight. I've been trying to sort of teach him the tic-tacs. Right, here it is. We're here. Okay, we're at the bit. We're at the bit where you got punted now. What we really need is to be on board. We'll start with being on board with Chrissy, I think. Ooh. There we go. Okay. Oh, you can see the steering wheel. Good. So here we go. So he's off the track. You're sort of there somewhere, alongside. There you are. He goes. He's sort of right. Short. He straight lines the corner, and that. He is turning. He's turning to the left. Okay, let's watch that without me stopping and starting it. Get a smoother. He's definitely overdriving a bit. You know, trying to stay ahead. Straight line. It's really weird. It doesn't look like he hit anything on board with him. Oh, why am I on board with a stupid thing? Oh, you're definitely banging doors, you two. Oh, that was... The problem is him straight lining it and then the door banging at the apex puts you on the gravel. If there was if it was tarmac there, like it is on so many of the other corners, you would have been fine. And you would have carried on battling. Yeah, that's... And then Nick goes past, and Nick's catching fast. So I also missed Nick getting past Vinesy. What we're getting is... Oh, I just want to say, while people are watching that and we're waiting for Nick to be getting past, someone said the congratulations, so I will pass that congratulations on, because it's congratulations for Richie for winning his championship. Is it the Am one for Richie? Yeah. And Teu for winning the Pro. Yeah. So you know, excellent job. Yeah. Richie won it.
Should be this way.
Richie, good job.
So I haven't seen the final results with the grid and the fastest lap yet, but I think Teuber should be the champion.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So, was that a Finnish voice I just heard there? I'm not sure.
Yes.
Was it? It could be.
Yes.
Say if that's the case, well, congratulations on second with me.
I want to say, fantastic to anyone that's listening to this, that Tyson, who's talking right now and was battling for the win of the Pro-Am, was the winner of the Am category last season. So we're kind of expecting him to be battling for the win of the Pro category next season. You know, so it matches the tradition of him going up a class and challenging for the win. It's just traditional now.
Definitely, I'm definitely gonna run with Mikey. I miss racing with him, man.
Well, you're both nuts, so that helps. It makes it exciting to watch, certainly.
Exactly. He likes warm Guinness, I like cold Guinness.
Who likes warm Guinness? Ugh.
I don't know, we got people around here that drink it warm. I got a...
Yeah, but they're Americans. No offence, mate.
Germany,
But
he drinks it warm.
that's like, I mean, listen, when I lived, Diaco will like this. When I did my placement year, my practicum in Germany, there was one of the things that they always had was parties. If somebody had a birthday, there'd be a party. Yeah, like that. So we go into the breakfast room, the Pauseraum, and there's if it's somebody important, you go to the big one downstairs. If it's somebody not so important, you go into your little room. Anyway, there was a guy called Herr Sechi. That was his name, beardy bloke, and he's sat there. He's got a bottle of Secht, and I walk in. He looks at me. He goes. He gives me this look. He goes, Engländer. Warm beer.
Warm beer.
That's all he said.
Yes, British guys drink warm beer.
That's just not true.
Yes, we think that because of Asterix. Do you know Asterix?
Oh yeah, Asterix. Yes, absolutely.
Asterix and
Fantastic
Obelix
cartoon.
Asterix and Obelix at the Brits. They are eating wild hogs with peppermint sauce and drink warm cerveza.
But that's written by the French, and you know. Okay, the last 100 years there was a little bit of a problem between Britain and Germany, a small one, you know, just for a little while, okay? But there's been 1,000 years of a problem since 1066 with the bloody French. So, you know, come on. I think that it's ironic and hilarious, personally, that all these world wars were with the French against the Germans when we're more related... Seriously more related to the Germans than we ever were to the French. But anyway, big penalty. That's why Nick was battling with Chrissy, and then he got a penalty. And I'm going to say, and that allowed you to come up. I'm going to say,
I was catching up to you.
Yeah, you were. Were you driving angry? Were you doing a Nick Cage?
Nope. I just buckled down, and that's all I did, man. I was like, okay, fine, I'm coming back, buddy.
So you didn't.
You were fucking fast. They're really fucking fast. I thought, oh, look, there's Tyson in front of me. 2 seconds, and one lap later, it was 5 seconds. So I thought, okay.
Great overtake. Great overtake on the Coca-Cola curve there, Tyson. A really good overtake. Really good. So, okay, lap 15. This is coming towards the end, and now we've got the. So we can forget Chris because we know that he doesn't pass anybody again. We have the Tyson versus Nick, where in the last lap and a bit, lap and a half.
Yeah, that will be interesting.
So we're on board with Tyson right now. He's right behind the Lamborghini. So you've got Mercedes versus Auto Union engine in a Lamborghini designed by Auto Union. Sorry, I mean behind the Lamborghini. Honest, Governor. It's not German, really. It's made in Italy. Oh, up the inside at the... Can't remember what it's called. Curve.
Yeah, the black mamba's gonna bite.
And he's gone past. Excellent. I've got to get the name of this curve. But it's not curve, is it? It's... Give me a second, I'll read it. It's called a Dunlop Kehre.
Dunlop Kehre, jawohl.
Yeah, jawohl. Ich hatte... Alles vergessen.
Nein,
If it's not written in front of me, I can't remember. What's your name again, Diaco? So, Schumachers.
Hou het her, man.
Hansa from IFRL congratulated me and Nick on a good drive and asked me why I slowed and stopped or something.
Okay.
Have some more salt.
So have you got some wounds? Have you? You got some wounds that need cleaning out? Yeah.
I love this series, man, and I'll be glad to be back there.
There is, I've got to say, superb racing. Both seasons,
Regardless
superb racing.
The boo-hoo guy comes back. I'll just race him.
Boo-hoo guy.
Instead of an excuse, there came a boo-hoo.
Find the competition.
Actually, it was really nice of Tony to have a good race. I mean, I was actually being serious. I wasn't being a smartass. I told him to have a nice race.
Yes, you did.
Richard,
but I think it sounds
asked,
a little bit sarcastic.
Well, listen, I've been doing a lot of reading about this stuff, and it's called projection. Now, was that an American? Yeah, I was just thinking. I was just asking, was that an American or a Finnish burp? Because I couldn't tell what accent it was.
That was a Finnish burp.
Right. Okay. So Finnish accents. You know, they've got that slight to them. Okay. So Richie's asking, where did you come, Diaco? I mean, it's on the screen, but you might as well tell him.
I was fourth.
And he did some good. I mean, you were doing pretty well to keep up with these guys, actually, and especially as in the first 10 laps you were battling really hard with 4 people, 3-4 people.
Yeah. Good. He was good.
He's always good.
What the best I could do today, so yeah, I'm glad it was the 4th place.
So, where did you come in the championship? Do you know?
I think also 4th. 4th
Okay.
or 3rd.
Because you were in the top, you were 3rd going in.
We have to see.
Could you imagine a tie?
No.
Me and Ryan get to do 1 5-lap race.
Right.
Tomorrow we will see the results, I guess. I'm curious, so.
Insane. I'm just watching. I've just paused it. I'm going to go back a little bit because, right, everyone can see Tyson down the road is approaching Coca-Cola curve. They've just come out of the NGK chicane. Look at, he's miles ahead. And it's like he goes, I don't want this win. I mean, I know why he did it, because Enra's there. He just stops.
Oh, you're making me really want to watch that.
Oh, you're going to watch it? You're going to watch it again? I'm going to watch it again. Oh, look,
Again.
Just, but what the thing is, Tyson, you're 12 feet from the line. I mean, you literally, or is it? I don't know which one of those lines is it. It looks like you've already gone over one.
I've gotten penalties from passing people on a yellow flag.
Yeah.
Well, no, you can pass
When
people
the yellow flags.
because you were lapping him. Remember?
I didn't realize that what he was doing. It just.
That's gut wrenching. Oh, I'm going to take a photograph of that.
He really didn't need to be just parked there. I mean, if he was going to stop the race, he should have just pulled into pits and said,
This could look like, if we play this right,
done that, but
this could
there's
look like
no reason for a penalty. You could have finished
I could have.
first. Okay, so yeah, that was stupid. I wouldn't have done that, and I wouldn't have ride during the race like he did. But yeah, it's over now.
it is over. We can do nothing about it. This is the problem with the past. So I'm commissioning Chat Challenge, someone to invent a time machine. Anytime. So, anybody else want to see anything else while we're here?
He had that saying coming. He's been deserving it all season.
Right, I need to download the...
He's had me pretty peeved all season long, and I've had to mellow it out. So.
Well, it's good training for you, mate. Honestly.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I mean, I'm not mad about it. It's just we all respect each other enough to drive cleanly enough, and then we get one person that doesn't want to comply to it sometimes.
Honestly, though, I think I don't know if this will make you feel any better or will make you feel worse or just make you go, shut up, Andrew. But I'll try. perhaps you've just been a bit spoilt, because I don't do daily races and that kind of stuff. I just stopped doing it. I only race with you guys if I do any racing at all, because I know...
That's all the racing I do.
Apart from Diaco when he accuses me of parking on a corner, which he doesn't do anymore. He's a good lad. He's learned. So, that was a long time ago, but I still remember it. Hurt. My bum still hurts from... Anyway, you got... maybe you just itsy-witsy bit spoiled. So you think the tiny bit of argy-bargy like today between you and Chris on that corner is like, that's terrible. But actually, it's nothing compared with what we used to put up with. You know?
No. I mean, the corner with me and Vines, that wasn't too bad. I'm not worried about that.
It's just an unfortunate place, really. I think
it's just the blocking he was trying to do. He knew I could pass it.
So was he doing... was he doing a Verstappen? What we call Verstappens?
There were several spots. As soon as we come out of corner, I could just make the pass on him, and he just kind of moved in front.
So Richie's asking, what happened with Tyson? Why did Tyson stop?
Tell him I had to go take a crap.
What? Question mark, exclamation mark, and lost the race win because of it? Shit, buddy. So I think he's feeling for you, mate. And Enra's going, just not my night, Richie.
Tell him I repaid the favor for Nick let me take for There you go.
But if there's points for quality racing, points for fun watching racing, Formula One will have -1,000, and this would have plus 1,000,000. Because after 28 years of watching Formula One, I am so sick of it now. It's just so boring, and the coverage is so bad.
What I want to say is this league is absolutely fun with the way it's handled. It is.
Good to hear.
Little things won't deter me from not coming back.
Chrissy Vines, I'm not going to read any of that out because he's in my ear and his voice reverberates. And if he starts using, it's like I was watching. There's a brilliant Hong Kong kung fu film called I forgot what it's called. Kung Fu Hustle. It's as funny as anything and it was really good. You've read it, haven't you? And there's this one where this woman, she's like a kung fu power is her voice. So that's what happened. 4,000 miles, and all my windows would smash, and the whole row of houses would go like that, and you'd go like that. Anyway, enough of that nonsense.
My voice is doing that.
No, but it would be if I read out what he said. I'm not getting. I don't want my eardrum. I'm deaf enough. Right, okie dokie, let's have a look at this. We have got...
better get back to watching.
Okay, guys, I have to leave now.
Okay, we're just starting the Pro one at... so if you wanted to watch it...
Perhaps it will run on by side, so that I have to leave now. Ru, thank you for all your commentating this season. I hope we will be there for the next season. It was really great. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. I hope to continue to improve and keep people laughing, but also seeing the races as best I can.
Isn't
really great.
Isn't the top four go to Pro? Man, I'm gonna miss you if you don't go, man.
Right,
okay,
dokie. Here we are. Cheers. Cheers. Auf Wiederhören.
Auf Wiederhören.
Or as they say in Wales, ta-da, Rowan. Which means ta-ta now. Rowan is now. Right, we are watching the Pro. I know people have been putting other stuff in the chat. To Richie saying a bit, I'll just go a bit further. Before I start this, Richie, can't wait for the lobbies to be fixed on GT7. I'm 1,000% with you on that one, mate. Oh my goodness. Last weekend, in every single stream I saw, it was just pants. Not because of the racing was great. It was because of the program just not working, you know. Anyway, it's got. So Moomin had effed off to watch a movie, so we don't have the results. Okay.
Push play.
Yeah. Press play. Let's see. So we got here. We got Teo and the two Finns on pole and second, Mikey third. So the usual suspects. Let's see. I've got to get this damn thing working. You've got to press that first. I'm on. So Doug's at the back. Neil the Seal. Langer, with a name like Langer, is definitely German. And then you got our JD. So we have a couple of Yanks, a Brit, two Finns, a German, and an Aussie. Sounds like one of these jokes, isn't it? A couple of Brits, two Finns, a German, and an Aussie all went to the bar. They should have been all walked into a bar. You'd have thought one of them would have looked where they were going. Anyway, let's press play. So, two Porsches on the front row, which we have discovered are not very good at taking off. But these two people are very fast. In fact, that went fine. Let's just do that again, because those Porsches went off like a scolded cat. Bloody hell, that's how you take off on the Porsche. Dump the clutch. Yeah. Okay. Oh, God, my eyes. JD and his whiskey file. If they ever made whiskey that colour, you'd glow in the dark afterwards. Oh. I thought we had some bright cars in ours. Oh, I'm on Doug now. Doug's driving a banana. At least Neil's got some black on it to take away the sting. Well, nobody crashed into anybody at turn one in this race, so maybe that's the difference between the Pro and the ProAm. Oh, first corner action.
Maybe.
Maybe. They're all very close to each other, so let's have a look. So, JD having a bit of rear end trouble there, putting the power down. Mikey's managed to get past Funniest Cowboy. So... Oh, come on, you bloody... what I need is a computer... No, that will be bad. So, Ewer...
Yeah?
How can you be in two races?
Yeah.
I'm very confused now.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why?
I'm not worried about that. Well, it's easy to confuse me.
Yes,
See what it is?
I see that.
My body is 52. My soul is about 1,200 years old. My heart, wherever it is 28. And my brain is pickled. Put all that together and I haven't got a clue what's going on.
Yeah.
So, I suppose I better do a bit of commentary. Well, Mikey in his nice Aston Martin is going very nicely because it sounds lovely. Teo's got a little bit of a gap. Oh, it's pulling away nicely though. I tell you what, that Aston's got a bit of grunt. It's pulling away from the Ewer's Porsche. Oh, a bit of a challenge up the inside, but there was nowhere to go. It was never going to happen. It was never going to happen. I mean, part of me wants to sort of go, yeah, we should watch the people behind, but I'm not going to, because these three are going to battle like nut jobs the entire time. Yeah. Oh, but the Porsche nearly got the outside. Oh, he's kissing him on the bum bum.
They got good goal.
Wow.
Get it right on, Mike.
That's
Yes.
Look at that! Look at that sportsmanship. Somebody called Tyson has said, "Vines, congratulations." Oh no, hold on. Let's say Vines, congratulations to the championship. Well done. That's what he's saying, like that. I'm trying to do it with clenched teeth. Well, I'm smiling. I really mean I'm happy for you, but I should have won. But I love you really. Like that. Anyway, so, well, they're all racers. They're all racers. They're very happy for other people winning as long as they don't beat them.
Yeah.
It's simple. It's kind of natural. I mean, I'm weird because I'm not like that. If I could win everything, but if I thought I drove badly, I'd be really peed off. Back end, it does not like the power going down on these Porsches, does it? It's funny that. Maybe it's like there's a massive pendulum out the back. You know, like a huge fat arse weight of an engine. Could it be that?
Yeah.
Just saying. And yet some people love them. Damo loves them. I missed Damo in the race today. I like the colour of his Porsche. Right, so Mike always takes that line going into turn 1. He sort of takes a slightly tighter line. Interesting. Very interesting. He's very fast, this Teu fella, isn't he? Is he one of these aliens I keep talking about?
Yep. It's my teammate.
Well, is he? No.
Yeah.
Never would have known that. Viewer.
Yeah, I'm also a little alien.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I've seen your beard, and that beard is definitely from outer space.
Yeah.
But you live in Finland,
I still have that.
where midges are the size of a horse. Scottish midges, they're smaller, but they have special teeth for English people.
Okay.
It's like, yang, 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 tourist! That's the tourist! I'll see you. You know, that's what they do. And in Germany, on the River Rhine, they have a thing, genuinely, I'm not making this up, because I lived on the River Rhine, called Rheinschnaken. And that name, Schnaken, I just think fantastic, because it sounds like it's going to bite your leg off. If you met a Schnaken, you know you don't want to mess with it. I mean, lion, if you meet one, you'd probably... Well, there's some stupid people that do meet them and go, oh, poor, nice little kitty. Ah! But, you know, if it was called a name like Massive Murder Beast, you probably wouldn't. Schnarken gives you the idea. Get a midge net or fire or smoke or something. Keep them away. It doesn't work because they just drink Becks and eat you anyway, but whatever. Right, so what's the name for midges in Finland? You are. What is the Finnish name for your giant midges that eat everybody?
Eat everybody. Karhu.
I can't even say that. Say that again.
Karhu.
Okay, now I've been getting into trouble for trying to say the accents I can't do properly, and I'd need training. No, I'm not doing it. I'll let you say it. You're much better than I am. So far, Mikey has managed to stay ahead of Ewa. This is great, and Teu has managed to get a tiny little gap, but it goes in and out all the way through this lap. So we are 7 minutes into this race. And let's just do a quick going back to other people. Just do the keyboard work on this. Let's just see. Yes! So, the banana car is at the back with our Doug. Doing a great job, though. 1:57s. Oh, that's interesting because the lap times are sort of comparable. Have you noticed that between the Pro and the Pro-Am? Interesting. Neil the Seal in the not banana car. Another BM though. Also 157s. Let's see what else we got. 165. Then we got JD in the car that can be seen from outer space, made out of plutonium. Look at that. It's honestly, it's radioactive. That is. No, it's radium, isn't it? That's radium. It's made out of radium.
Radioactive man.
Yeah, but look at it. It's actually, my television's overheating just because that picture's on it now. And then we've got Herr Langer, who is in a Mercedes. Oh, you off? Okay, thank you for joining us, Titan. Absolutely fantastic watching you guys race together, and it's always lovely to hear from you. So, before you go, can you say, I'll have a baby sham, just for the audience? Obviously not for me, I don't care. Yes! Wonderful. Good night, thank you. So, I love that guy. That's fantastic. Right. Okay. So we're on number 4. So, oh, the funniest cowboy we can see just ahead. Fastest lap going to Langer. What's going on? Oh, no, that's his fastest lap. Oh, he's up the inside. The funniest cowboy's up the inside. Can he hold it? Mikey's had to let it pass, and he's lost the back end on his beautiful Aston Martin. He's got wiggly. Langer is now attacking him. He's right up there. Mikey won't like that. The pride of Ireland. I mean, if it was JD's car, he'd probably think it was Ireland, because it's an emerald isle, you know, that bright green. He'd be going, Ireland's coming past me. Yeah, that's the accent I got told off for. Anyway, so, and he's in the chat, so he'll tell me off again. Is he in the chat? He might not be in the chat.
Me and you.
So apparently I've got to have a look at the start of the AM race as well. Another one? Alright, after this. Matt Bibsham. Okay, let's see what's Ian saying. Can we change camera view, Roo? Oh, alright then. I thought people like this camera view. I know, because I'm... Oh, stop pressing the button, Andrew! Let's play that one. Whoa, something's happened. Okay.
Yeah, I go with.
Why is Mikey gone beyond people? I was too busy talking. Okay, so there's the bit where you got past Mikey. Yeah, they got that, yeah. It's quite a nice angle, this. It's just you don't see everything quite so well. Let's watch it properly now instead of me reading stuff and talking. So the two finished the finished drivers at the front now, 1 and 2. Great move though, great move. Put Mikey right off, and then he pushed his foot to the floor and squiggly wiggly back end went, I don't like this. Oh, down the inside, Langer's got him on the NGK chicane. That's what happened. What a brilliant move. This was superb, as they say in Deutschland. But he lost 2 places. So, oh, because he ended up on the grass. Oh, he got put off. Let's go on board. So, brake. Down the inside, turned in, he was there. He took the place, ended up on the grass, lost a load of momentum, and the Irish painty car, radioactive radium car of JD with his whiskey file got past as well. Funniest cowboy, however, Mr. Ua, he went in the pits. Yep. Now, let's just have a quick look. His tyres in pretty good condition, and he's got a quarter of a tank left, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. So, Mikey, what's going to happen? We've got Neil the Seal. Everybody's still very close together. This is still such a competitive race. Fantastic. Lap 6, 10 minutes in, 20 minutes to go. Excuse me, coughing, trying to clear the 3 frogs and 1 toad that's in my throat. Now, what will happen with Mikey? He's got about a quarter of a tank of fuel. They've all got very similar fuel. Juha has gone off reservation, he's gone off piste, he's got his own plan, coming in much earlier than everybody else. Oh, that's the thing I need to check. Yes, he was on mediums, so he's gone on to the softs. Yes. Now, we want to see what is Mikey doing. His fastest lap was a 1:56.630, and he wants to get back up there. He wants podium. He wants to win. He doesn't like losing. He's feisty, and he kind of he's like he's like one of those snarken. Once he's got his teeth into something, he don't let go. See, that's why I needed to cough. Let's just do a quick review of who's on what tyres. Teru 82 mediums. Langer mediums, JD mediums, Mikey mediums, Neil the Seal mediums, Racer 14 mediums, And you was on mediums, of course, and now on the... Oh, JD, no, Langer in the pits. JD inherits third. On the softs. Now he's on the softs. Mike is in the pits. Okie dokie. So we've had 3 pit stops so far. Teo still out front, making, as we say in England, making hay while the sun shines. It's an old farming thing for you. Teo is off in the distance. This thing doesn't give you any... Oh my goodness gracious me. This thing doesn't give you any timed differences, you know, because it's a replay. That's one of the things I didn't like about GTS. But they can't see each other anymore. Not really. However, look at the times. Everybody knows that I like the consistency of the fastest. You know, you can get someone that can do a super fast 1 lap time, but in a race to be consistently quick. And Teo's times, first lap 1:58, and that's battling. Then it's 1:56.7, 1:56.7, 1:56.4, 1:56 just under 4, and 1:56.7. So that's with the tyres wearing. That's superb. So fast. And it's compared with JD. He's managed to get a 1:56.7, his fastest lap, but most of the others are 1:57s or 1:58s. Just fantastic. Let's see if Teo comes in to the pits. Oh, Whiskey File, JD's in the chat. Hi JD. we're loving your. So Teo's coming in the pits. Coming in the pits on lap 7. We're loving the colour. Look at that. We've decided you've painted it or you've made it out of radium. Can you confirm or deny that you stole this from a secret laboratory in America and you may be using it as a nuclear bomb? No? Well, you know. Well, oh, unless it's a form of energy and he doesn't need petrol anymore. That would be amazing. Banana car is up into second. Doug in the banana car. Let's get a different angle, because Ian likes different angles. Now, his tyres are looking in pretty good condition, considering that it's one of these BMW things that 8 tyres in the Pro-Am. Enru was in one and his tyres were being chewed up, but he's out of fuel. He'll have to be coming in. And we can see, now that's interesting, Ewer, after the pit stops, Ewer is ahead of Teo. He's jumped him in the pits. So at this moment it's paid off, because he's jumped. Well, he was a little bit ahead as well, so he's jumped. What do they call it? He did the undercut. Yes, that's it. Thank you. I just couldn't think of the phrase. Did the undercut. Now look at this. I'm pretty impressed. Look at JD's lap times. They're very consistent as well. That's very good. We like that. That's very good. And he's in a BMW. Neil the Seal, also very consistent, and he's in a BMW. Something funny's going on here. Langer, very consistent, but at 1:56s. He's pretty quick, this guy. And he's coming to the pits at last from 3rd place. So the top 3 on this lap have come into the pits, which means you are the wonderful, fantastic, beardy mad Finnish man who's in my ear and talking to you. Say something.
Yeah. Hello.
That's him. Inherits the lead with 2H2, his teammate and another Finn, both in funny-looking Porsches. I mean, Beetles are going very fast, and they're way out ahead because JD is 3rd, and he's there. Look how far ahead. They're on different corners. JD using radioactive power. So they've all got on racing softs, of course. They have to use both in this race. We have had 16.5 minutes. So most of the people were doing the half and half situation, maybe a little bit, yeah, half and half more or less. Mikey's in 4th. He's just pulled a 1:55.667. Let's just see what you at 1:55.498. Next one 1:55.8. Let's have a look what Teo's doing. Okay, well, let's see what this lap is for Teo, just to see if he trumps his teammate. I like the wheels, yellow deep dish wheels. That's pretty good. That's
they were designed those liveries.
Were they?
Yep.
Do you know, when you talk, you sound so much like Mika Hakkinen.
Yeah, thanks.
I always liked Mika. I mean, I'm a McLaren fan, and when I first started watching.
They were not designed, then Moruga Scorpion designed those liveries.
So this is the Scorpion racing team, yeah? Is that right?
No, racing team
Finlanders, okay, yeah. It's just, Mika Hakkinen had this way of talking.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like, everyone thinks these days of Kimi Räikkönen, and it's like, it's okay, you know, it's fine. Yeah. But he only says 3 words in English. He says, okay, and he goes, no, and he goes, fuck. that's his 3 words. Okay. I mean, obviously he says, leave me alone. I know what I'm doing. He says that. It's fair enough, but we love Kimi. We love Kimi because he's the only one that when he's talking to the press, it's just like, when they ask a stupid question, which is always, he just looks at them and goes,
are you serious?
go away, idiot. But Mika Hakkinen was so funny. Honestly, he was just a really, really funny guy, and he had this look in his eyes, a little cheeky smile, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nice man.
Oh, I think he's great. A lovely bloke. I think he was a lovely bloke. Oh, yeah. Have you heard of a rally driver called Pentti Arikala from 1980s? Yeah. Is he Finnish or is he? Don't get upset with me. I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
I don't remember also.
But he was also quite a funny guy. I was watching. He used to race in the British Rally Championship in the 80s against Colin McRae's dad, Jimmy McRae, and David Llewellyn. Llewellyn it should be, but they all said it wrong. You know, people like that. Malcolm Wilson. And there was one. He was driving a Mitsubishi Starion Turbo.
Yeah.
And he didn't hear the pace notes properly.
Yeah.
So he comes to a 90-degree bend, and he was doing 50 mile an hour too fast. And there's a gate straight ahead with 3 men leaning on it from inside the field watching, you know. And he's going and all 3 go ah! 2 of them, one goes left, one goes right. The guy in the middle was stupid. He did what do they call it, you know, like in the film Prometheus where they're running away from the big ship rolling, and instead of going to the side they run away from it. It's like, what the and he's running away, and the car goes through the gate, and it's just sliding, following this guy going anyway, Pentti
Indiana Jones movies.
Yeah, like that. It's exactly like that, but it was real life. So, so Pentti Arikala, he gets out the car. He goes, "Sorry about that. I thought you had a party, so I did some gate crashing." Oh, what a guy! It's just such a funny guy. I love these guys. We're watching Teo now putting the pressure on his teammate. It's just you 2 now. I mean, long way back. So we're going to change angle again. That's how far ahead. Not massively far ahead, but still. So he's just on a 1:56.1. Mikey 1:55.3. He was trying to catch him up. Oh, something's happening. Let's just go back a little bit. Oh, he wants you. He wants you. He's catching. He's got the inside. But he's not going to stick it in there because he doesn't want to bash his teammate off. I guess. Very clean racer, isn't he? Very clean.
Yeah, we have very tight race all race before final lap.
So we have gone 22 minutes in. There's 8 minutes left, therefore. Lap 12. Let's have a look at these lap times. Sorry, chat. I'm not really. Let me have a. Oh, Matt's just asked for the cockpits. That's good. That's good. I did that. I must have just known. Matt likes cockpit view, though. One day I'll get a VR, and then I'll be able to do cockpit view, and it'll be like being in the car. 1:55.6. Oh no, let me just. Oh, stop! Why did it change? 1:55.243. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So let's have a look. Tyres are wearing, half a tank of fuel, racing softs. It's all happening.
I give my all for this race. Give me the behind me. Because we have tight points before this race.
Ah, right. Got to say though, okay, that okay, so you're pushing hard to stay ahead.
Yeah, but because we have tight points.
Yeah. But what I was going to say is that, you know, like we saw Chrissy earlier and everyone, when they're pushing hard because someone's right behind them, they get messy and the back starts stepping out, too much throttle, this kind of stuff. That's not happening to you. You're keeping it very controlled. No. It's very, very good. Oh, up the inside, has he got you? Oh, no! Oh, you were not letting go, were you? But he didn't hit you, because when... No, you see, because when you overtook Mikey earlier, you kind of pushed him off a bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
A little bit, you know, because he ended up on the grass.
I lift gas up a little bit, like he can come like back and front, but he loses that control.
Up the inside. Oh, yeah, you're door banging now. You're giving each other nice cuddles. Right, listen, I'm going to... Remember, that's corner 1, lap 13. I want to go back to Mikey, because he's overtaken JD, and I want to see him do it. So we're going to go back inside. Well, just because I think, you know, he's an exciting racer. So again, very cool. That was cool. I think the 1:53 was the outlap.
Yeah.
It's just Matt saying there's a 1:53 in there. Yeah, there is a 1:53, but that was the outlap. So he's going to be overtaking his homeland, the Emerald Island that is that Mercedes. Oh, that was a bit of an argy-bargy. Let's take it from this angle so we can see. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, they didn't touch. He just went over the curbs. All right, fair enough. Yeah. So, back on board, I think, with into corner 1, lap 13.
Yep.
Whiskey 4 saying, team orders, underfueled and Mikey needed points, no need for fighting amongst teammates. Yes, this is true, okay, because they're both GLR. Very, very true. Yes, of course we've got 4 GLRs in this. They must be very proud having 4 pro drivers. It's getting a little bit... The races get a little bit harder now, isn't it? It's not actual bashing, it's just pushy. pushes. It's a bit more like British touring cars, where not the bad British touring cars, but the good British touring cars, where they go, yeah, I'm going to just help you. I'm going in here.
A little bit, go faster.
Yeah, come on. Get out of my way. I'm here. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Ooh, took a nice wide line there, using the curbs. So I think in code, Matt is saying he went and got himself a drink. I think.
Yeah,
and then he's come back and said, what happened? What's happened is Mikey got past JD. JD says that it was team orders, but Teo up the inside again. He's done it. He's done it. Has he done it? Because we're on board, we can't tell. Let's go back and do it the proper way so we can tell. Sorry, Matt, but you can't see anything from in there. Up the inner side. Oh, wow, there's definitely bargy-argy there. Oh, has he done it? You were literally side by side. And you got the inside line for this corner. Will he go the old switcheroo? Yeah. Oh, he's lost a bit there. That's fantastic. Oh man.
It's all like all race lap like that.
So you has gone defensive. Teu's got a better line, so he's closed the gap a little bit again, right up the tailbone. Staring at the big fat arse of a Porsche Flat 6. It's superb. Oh my goodness. So after 26.5 minutes, 3.5 minutes left till before the final lap happens. 14 laps in, so I'm guessing you get to 17 laps, or is it the 16 that we had in the Pro-Am?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Not telling me the end of the film. Well, I know the end of the film. You lose, but I can tell because somebody's already told us.
Yeah. But I get very good fight.
So Cordell got bumped up to Pro after me relentlessly annoying him, and then he left after the first race because GT7 came out. Yeah, but the trouble with GT7, the thing is that I don't like driving GTS. It's not just because I'm slow. Oh, I am slow. I know I'm slow. I'm not. Oh, he's trying the outside line this time. He got it. Oh my goodness. So we've got to go back. We've got to go back there. That was, instead of trying the inside line. Oh, what the hell? Can't do that. You went defensive. He got there. He's outbraked you. How he got it turned and how you didn't take each other out, I don't know. And then, what happened there? Do you know what happened there? That was weird. It's like he went over. Did he end up on the? Right, hold on. No, let's do this again. I need to find out. I want to know what went on here. I'm going to keep that. So his outbreak is do breaky break, turny turn, turny turn. Bit of a wiggle there. He let you past.
Yep.
He let you back past.
Yep.
You people are nuts. All that fighting. He just wants to do it again, doesn't he?
Yeah, at some point. But it's not that easy, but you have seen it's not easy to pass. I defend so much.
So is he just like practicing? Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll practice passing because it's hard.
Yeah.
I suppose if you end up that... Oh, tippy tap. Tap him on his left bum cheek. That compromised your entrance and therefore your exit.
Yeah.
So look at these tyres. And his tyres, well, your tyres are a bit older.
Yeah, one lap older.
Was it 1 or was it 2? I thought it was 2. Don't matter, but whatever.
Yeah, but a little bit older.
A little bit older. Because you came in about 10 minutes, wasn't it?
After 5 lap. 5 lap in, I got in.
I keep forgetting to look at the laps. I look at the time, because it's a timed race, you know. But I should look at the laps. I should. So he's gone past you again, and now you're trying to get past him again. You're just playing games with each other. This is a game of tag.
Yeah.
It's funny because in America they call it tag, but in Britain we call it tick. You don't say tag, you say tick.
Tic-tac.
Tic-tag, yeah. Could be Anglo-American phrased. Tic-tag. Tag tick. It's like TikTok. I can't see, it's gone dark. Let's turn this light on, I've got my little light. No, wrong button. There you go. Oh, you've lost a bit of time there. Will you be able to make it up? 16 laps. Okay, this is going to be the last lap. You went to 16 laps because it's about to go past 30 minutes. Now. And you've been fighting each other so much, you've slowed, well, you've slowed down to 157s. Mikey, however, is still doing 155s and has caught you up. He's thinking, at least I'm on the podium, and also, I kill you. I'm coming for you. I can't do a Cork accent. I've been watching videos trying to.
After the race, I and Teo go same party and thought, and both we are both very sweaty after that race because both pushing so hard to try to win.
Well, this is the thing I've always liked about Mikey. He's very tenacious. He does not let go. You know, oh, you're making gravel traps. Yeah, he doesn't. It's not like he's a sore loser. It's not like that. It's just he never gives up. Oh, your tyres must be crying at you. In that case, let's go back to Mikey and watch him try and get past you. And you've got a penalty. You have a penalty.
Yeah.
Because you're a bad Finn.
Yeah.
Let's watch you go over the wrong place.
Little bit backwards.
You missed the apex. You sent the apex a telegram.
Yeah.
You're too far away to shake its hand. Yeah, half a second. So that half a second is going to be enough for Mikey to be able to be officially past you. There you are. So you've served it. You're going past. Let's go back to you so we can watch it all happening. Come on, Mikey, don't lose it. Keep it calm now. You've got one corner to go. Don't do what Tyson did and stop on the line. That is so unfortunate because he was just trying to be fair and not get a penalty for it. Wow. Well, JD wasn't far behind. Langer, not that showcases. JD's pretty fast then, isn't he? Wow, that's superb. That's fantastic. Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what a fantastic race that was. I'm sorry we didn't see more of the people behind, but there was so much going on at the front. So let's have a look at this again. Okay, this is epic, says Matt. See it on again in TV shortly. In TV, see it again in TV shot. What you want to? Oh, I know what you mean. He wants to see it from outside. You want to see it from the external cam view, is it, Matt? Okay, Matt's got a question. Are you and Teo, are you on wheels or are you on the pad?
Wheels.
On the wheels. There you go. Matt was saying he wasn't expecting that. So I've got to do. Let me just do a discover. I want to see if Richie's asked us to watch the start of the AM race, and as this is the final one, we might as well. I want to see if it's been shared. If it's not been shared, we can't. So Tyson, there's that one. Actually, I don't know where to find that again. That's been... So, Tyson shared our race, the Pro-Am. Vines shared it. I've got to find it! How do I find it? What's Matt? Yes, he does want it from the external view. Pro lobby, that's a pro lobby again. So I'll just see if I can find the Am lobby. Diaco, so we had 3 people share the Pro-Am. Doug shared the Pro. Where's the... Oh, Power Maxi. Was Power Maxi in the Am? I think he was. Alright, so we'll just do that one again from external. What are we talking about? Last lap? Matt, is last lap enough? I don't want to do too much. Because we've been going for about 15 hours now. Bloody hell, it's 25 past 10. So, come on, NURBURGRING, Grand Prix, or as the French say, pff. Pff. Okie dokie, no, let's do this again. Oh no, why do I always do this at the beginning? It'll take a minute to get to lap 16. I wish it would stop at the end and let me decide to leave, you know? Stupid thing. Well, it's just idiotic. Let me get the right camera angle. Variable, that's the one. I see, it seems to work better. What does that do? Oh, God. Oh, frame at a time. You can do frame at a time. Awesome. Okay, stuff that. Oh, I'll tell you what, let's watch the bit where Mikey gets overtaken by you.
Why?
Well, you know, just to put it in context from a different angle. We've got Matt wants to know. So there he goes. It's what you bully poor Mikey. Bully him and pass him in a nasty finish way with your car and your driving. Up the inside, look here. Come our way, you. He had what... See, on Formula 1 they keep calling it a tank slapper, and as I keep explaining to people, it's not a motorbike. It hasn't got a petrol tank. The handlebars are not slapping into it. It's not a tank slapper. So, but it is a tail slapper. Back end slapping back and forth. Fishtailing. So, new word me and Chrissy Vines invented. Right, we've seen that. Oh, and JD goes... Langer goes past him as well. Oh, look at that, the switchback! Did you see that?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah.
It wasn't you that put him on the grass there. You just sort of like, no, you were fair, I take it all back. I'm so sorry, I judged you harshly. It was Langer! Watch! Though he didn't hit him. He didn't actually hit him. He just put him off. Mikey wouldn't back off, but he couldn't get it round the corner, so ended up and JD went past him. Okay, fair enough.
But I am going to upgrading my wheel.
Oh, so what wheel have you got at the moment?
Logitech.
Oh, the G29?
Yeah.
Same as me. Same as me.
Yeah, but I'm upgrading for Fanatec next.
Oh, you get one of those?
Now summertime. Yeah.
Oh, they're meant to be very good.
Yep. And they were driving Fanatec already, like.
Is he?
Yep.
I mean, I guess the way I understand it is that if you're you're pretty good, then you'll notice the difference and you'll be able to get better. If you're rubbish, probably not. Because what I was saying earlier about not liking GTS, I don't enjoy the driving of it because it doesn't feel like a car to me. I've been driving for 32 years, so well, no, 34 years. Disgusting. So let's watch there. So we're watching from here. This is the penultimate lap, and we'll watch Mikey catching up with his 155s. Look at him, he's flying 155s, just like you two at the front. I think the only other person, let's have a quick look, that I can see with 155s is Langer. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, he had a 154 838, which might be the fastest lap of the race. I'm not sure. Let's have a look. What did you guys get? Yeah, Langer got a 154.
Yeah.
Wow. But I guess
so much.
Well, maybe. Well, yeah, of course. But I'm surprised that he's in 6th. You know, instead of further up, because he's pretty fast. Anyway, so we're on board with Mikey. If you get a tank slapper in a car, you're on fire and your car's exploded. That's perfect, Matt, in the chat. If you've got a tank slapper in a car, you're on fire and your car's exploded. Yeah, what happens? It explodes and the tank flies through the air and then hits you in the face, slaps you in the face. That's the only way. Either that, my ex-brother, the horrible idiot Peter, he spent a summer in Germany back in the early 80s, early 1980s, late 70s, early 80s, when they used to have the American Army doing NATO forces doing all the I can't think of the word, exercises, you know, NATO exercises. And he was in a car with a guy, and there was a soldier, German soldier, stopping people going down the road because tanks were going to be coming through. That's what he said. Tanks are coming through, you've got to wait. And the guy in front was in a brand new Mercedes. It had done 300 kilometres. And he was impatient. And they waited 10 minutes, and then this guy said, I've had enough, I'm going. He went round the soldier, and as he went round the soldier, like a leopard main battle tank, came through the hedge and landed on the bonnet. It pushed the engine block into the tarmac 20 centimetres. Well, it weighs 60 tons. And it goes. That's another way of getting a tank slapper. When a tank slaps your car into the floor. I've always wanted a tank. I like them. Anyway, where were we? So, you're all going so fast. Dougie, who was consistent, and I think he's quick because I'm slow. So there you go. Funniest Cowboy gets his evil penalty. While Mikey's hunting him down. He's hunting high and low. Oh. Oh, I couldn't resist it.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's because I'm old. I was there. I remember watching the video, the best video ever made of a pop song. There you go. Happy, Matt? You happy now? I even gave you a bit of a sing-song. I mean, they're not Rush, but they were good. Aha! Mikey came sick. Aha! Oh, God. I've not been drinking. This is just normal me. Right, let's see if we can find the start. Here we go. I've got to find it again. It's such hard work finding these things. NURBURGRING record. Someone's got one here. R34 is God. I do like it. So anyway, yeah, speaking of the R34, when I got GT7 and using it with a wheel, it was like someone had switched the light on. You know? Because the feedback on the steering wheel, I mean, the pedals are the same, they're all rubbish, this kind of stuff, but the feedback on the steering wheel suddenly felt like a car. And I'm still slow, but I can actually drive it around. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, got it. Add to collection. Yes. Play. Let's watch the beginning. My pleasure, Matt. My pleasure. Anything for you, bud. Anything for you. So, yeah, it was great. And then, you know, getting used to the game. I thought the game was rubbish. When they have to have fake people talking to you in a cafe, there's a problem. And it needs to go away. Leave me alone, you know? Luca. Oh, this is a Fiat Panda. Yes, I know what it is. Get lost. If I wanted to know what car it was, I'd buy a car magazine or an encyclopedia or use my memory because I was there. Go away. I want to drive. Hey, you can have a cup of coffee, huh? I'm Italian. Get lost. So, all of that crap. But the actual driving is fine. But then people going, oh, you can't, the back end keeps going on all these cars. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, but if you stamp on the throttle in any powerful rear-wheel drive car, the back end goes. I passed my driving test in an FSO Polonaise from Poland. It's based on the old Fiat 124. You know, the old Polski Fiats, like Lada and Polski Fiat and all those lot. Yugos. One of those. That had 80 horsepower. 86, I think it was, from a 1.5 litre crappy communist engine.
Too much power.
It was for that chassis. Because if you went round a tight bend and you put your foot down, live axle, you know, it went, whippy! And the back end went,
I'm free.
I'm free. You're dead. Ow! So if you've got 500 horsepower, you're going to lose. It doesn't matter how good your tyres are. You're losing the back end. And there's all these people going, oh, I can't just put my foot down anymore. Well, you never could, really. It's just that game let you.
Yeah.
And when they changed it, I'm like, why? Leave it.
Yeah.
It all makes sense. But unfortunately, the lobbies are awful.
Yeah, it's still.
And now they're broken.
They can fix those at some point.
I think it's been programmed by people that never ever played Gran Turismo Sport. Or didn't even... I mean, they're all probably 12. Maybe 13. Right. Come on. Wow, look at all these people. Let's see who we got. If I can get it to stop. No. Right, let's see who we've got before. So, Moomin's on pole. Lucky Racer 1 next. So Moomin's in a Huracan, the Lamborghini. Then we got Frankinsara. I can't say his name properly, but I know that he really likes saying Krankenwagen. Exactly. So Rich is in fourth. Powermax is fifth. D-Max Don from New Zealand is in sixth. ProAm, I remember him. He's in seventh. Bagheera. Why is he called Bagheera? He's from Germany. That's really weird. Okay, he's in eighth. Another one that's in these BMWs. MZ. I'm not saying MZ. MZ. So he's a motorcycle from East Germany. Chemnitz. Anybody that wants to know, that's where MZs were made. 111. Falconer, another New Zealander. Nerodith. So 11 people, that's pretty good. Good. Moomin on pole. See, Moomin's getting faster and faster, mate. He really is. Let's do that. Let's see. Let's follow Moomin. Are you ready? We've got to watch start. Go. As we get ready for the lights to go. Eventually. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and they're off! What a great start by the moving. Okay, this is that angle's pants. Sorry, we've got to do that again, but with a proper angle. Oh, I pressed a button! Right. Let's see. I don't know how much of the start Richie wanted to see. Pretty good start. Oh, no one's hitting each other yet. There's some nice colours back there. I like the powder blues and the greens. Oh, Richie up the inside. And that's why he wanted us to see. That's why he look at that carnage. How did Moomin survive that? Richie just sent it down the inside. They're all nuts.
Maniacs.
Yeah. We'll be watching that again, but with Richie's. Now, Richie ended up right at the back. Well, in the middle. It's because he's mad. Crazy. He's a crazy. Oh, what's going on there between... Oh, look at those... Whoa! Did you see that? It just bounced in the air. Flying Mercedes. The last time we had a flying Mercedes anywhere that I saw, it was called a Messerschmitt. BF 109. It had a Daimler engine in it, so it's technically not a Mercedes. Oh, someone's off. Right, so okay, we need to
Back up.
yeah, let's watch all that again. Let's go from the very back this time. Oh, having a bit of problem with his Bang & Olufsen gear change. Nice colours though. That was white and that very nice powder blue. That's no good. I've got to go further forward. Oh, MZ 111 and Power Maxi having a bit of a fight. Bit of a German argy-bargy. BM versus Porsche. Disgusting. Falcon has decided to keep out of the way, and he's the only one in an Audi. Ooh. It was D-Max. D-Max can fly. In fact, he won't let me go on to him, so I think there's a glitch.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's find him before there's a glitch. Where is he? He's in third. Round the outside. Don goes round the outside. Oh! Bashes into our South African Frankenwagen. Oh, look at them, they're cuddling up. They're probably going to get married. Something very strange is happening there. That's why it's gone weird. Oh, it didn't bounce in the air when you're on board with him. That's not fair.
No.
So that's a disconnection and something weird, glitchy issue. And Richie's now back ahead of him. So we need to go on board with... Oh, Richie's going up the inside of people again. Cutting the grass. Bashing into Power Maxi. And D-Max went off again. But was he pushed or did he jump? He was pushed. Pushed by a Porsche. Was it a Porsche? Yes, Power Maxi. Power Maxi got his purple wheels. This is insane. It's definitely worth watching this. Well done, Richie. You've given us a good... Right, let's watch Richie and see what Richie does. Oh, excellent start. Straight up the inside of Lucky Racer 1. Approaching the two in the front and then decides he doesn't want to stop. Oh no, he stopped all right. He was at such a narrow angle that Moomin was just two into one don't go, does it? And that put him back. All these mad DTR people. Again, he's got some nice powder blue bubbles. They look like bubbles. Are they bubbles or are they drops of water? Or is he a trill? You know, in Star Trek, the ones that had the pattern on the face and they had a slug inside them. Same kind of pattern on his car. Symbiotic relationship with his Mercedes. Up the inside, coming through. No, I'm there. This is the problem. Where you got a whole 30 minutes of racing and they try and do it all in the first 3 corners.
Yeah, race not win first corners.
It's funny to watch though.
Yeah.
Moomin's off. I don't mean off, I mean off into the distance. As is Franken, Savern. I can't say any of that. Well, it's like the stupid name I picked, Titanium Sim Man, but nobody understands because I'm a chemist. Oh, it's the chemical symbol names for titanium. It's titanium tin, and then I should have put MAN, but I forgot. I didn't put the A in. So it became titanium tin manganese, and then you try and explain that to someone and you see them falling asleep in front of you.
Yeah.
Because they're like, what? Right, well this is getting boring now. Let's go find people at the front. Look how far ahead they are. Oh, another nice powder blue. Powder blue V12 though.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Yellow lights. Man after my own heart there. I like the yellow lights. So, I suppose we better go like this. What am there? Oh, back end nearly going on that Lamborghini. Consistent 158, so. Krankenwagen is into the 157, so it's a bit quicker. This will be a good little battle. Let's see. So Richie won the series. What's his? 201s. Yeah, he's not had. He's had 2 201s. He's not having a good day here. Boom, 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 boom. The thing about Moomin is he's very consistent. He is a patient driver.
Yeah.
You know, something like 9-10 months older than me. Oh, it's that sort of wiggle that you guys weren't doing. You know, it was like smooth. I wonder if that's the difference between using the pad and using a wheel.
Yeah, it's most better.
I can't even use the pad. I have to use the motion controller with the pad. I can't actually use the sticks at all. Oh, up the inside. Has he got him? Are we getting the switcheroo? No. So Moomin gets overtaken. Nice and clean though, but he didn't bother fighting it. But oh, now let me just see what happened there, because I think. Okay, so he overtakes. Let's watch the throttle. I reckon to try and get away from Moomin. Oh no, he just understeered. Did he not lift off early enough?
No.
So he had too much overspeed.
Yeah.
He's trying to stay ahead of Moomin, so then this short. It's deceptive, isn't it? You can't.
Because
no brakes at all.
But he coming, it's have to like rolling.
Yeah, no brakes, because if you brake it understeers, but if you brake while you're still straight a bit earlier, you can scrub the speed off, can't you? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. and after 6 laps, his tyres are destroyed.
Yeah.
Moomin's much better condition, but they're going to have to pit in the same time anyway because there's no fuel.
Yeah.
Look at how little wear there is on those Porsches. I did notice the Porsches in the Pro-Am race were looking after their tyres very well.
Yeah, and fuel also.
Oh, titanium tin. It's not TN, it's SN. Come on. Whiskey file. What do you like, JD? TN. It's from Stanum. It's a Scandinavian town, for goodness sake. So, you know. Disgusting. Wash your mouth out. Now.
No, I can wash it with beer.
Fair enough. That's why I changed it to titanium sim, because it's the SN is the chemical symbol. Get it right. If you're going to come out with something nerdy to me, you've got to make sure your nerdy is correct. So, have you ever watched The Big Bang Theory? Comedy show, American thing, where they've got nerds.
Oh.
It was quite. I'm on series 2. It's okay. It's not the funniest thing I've watched, but it's okay. The problem is that when they do something that everyone thinks is funny because a nerd does it, I'm sitting there going, "Oh dear." I do that. Maybe not as bad as these guys, but I do that. So, yeah. That day when you realise. Well, a friend of mine was is a clinical psychologist. Somebody I've not seen her for years, but when she was doing her training, she used to practice doing the tests on me. One day she's getting frustrated with me and shouts at me, "Andrew, you're so autistic." It's detail, man. You got to get your details right. That's all I'm doing, is getting my details right. But to everybody else on the planet, it's being weird. So, what are you going to do? Early stuff is kind of funny. Yeah, it's probably going to go down. Go down the drain. I like the ones where the girl Penny tells them off, beats them up. So, anyway, while we're just watching this, is he after him? His tyres are in pretty good. He's out of fuel. They're going to be in. Yep, they're both in. So let's see where Richie is. Plenty of fuel left, and his tyres are in really good condition. So, interesting. Richie up to second. Come on, get the tyres on. Oh, Moomin coming out ahead of Franken. Comes out and nearly crashes into Power Maxi. So Moomin has jumped him in the pits. Oh, but he's getting past Power Maxi. He's going past. Got Power Maxi between him and Franken. That's good. That's good news for him. The other difference is, of course, Franken was on softs. Ah! Come on. I hadn't seen that. I missed that detail. Hey! And now, Moomin's on softs. At the halfway mark.
Go our way.
Yeah.
Because mediums it's so slow.
What a great job. But he's very consistent, but he was still fast enough to stay with Franken. Power Maxi having a bit of a problem. And he has a penalty. Look at that, that's good. Moves aside, serves it straight away. That's what you want to see. That's great. I got a bit fed up of some people in Series 1 and in the HHTCR ignoring penalties until like the last lap or something so they could get away. Bit dodgy. Bit dodgy. So Richie needs to pit. We'll just watch Richie pit. Let's watch him pit quicker. He's done more. He's done a few laps without. He's not running out of fuel again. He likes doing that. Him and Diaco like running out of fuel. There you go. In he goes on lap 9. He's very late. What's he on? He's on medium, so he's gonna. Let's see where he goes. Let's go back to Moomin, so we don't have to watch. Down to 4th, 5th. 4th, so he's coming out 4th. Okay, so that obviously. Oh, so Moomin, fastest lap of the race so far, 1:56.8. That's a bit more like it, isn't it? That's more like what we expect. Not bad at all. So let's see what we got. 11 minutes left. Well, I don't really want to. Commanding lead. Yeah, Moomin's got this. Oh, there it is, having fun. Just saw him spinning around. Happens to people like me. Doing, 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 doing. Get to the end. So I didn't expect to do all 3 races in this. That's good. This is a whole new level. This is going to be
extreme level.
Extreme eDTM.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Simon's back in the chat. Oh, I did kind of notice you earlier, but I was getting distracted in a million ways. Also, are you missing as much as me? Well, Richie told us to watch the start, and then we just kind of got hooked. So I'm just skipping, missing all these people. Lucky Weight Racer 1 is catching. Looks like he's catching Frank.
Yeah, because Frank has mediums.
Yep, very good point. Let's help him get past by fast forwarding. Oh, outside line, NGK chicane. Oh, he's got it. Frank totally, it put Frank off so much. He took such a narrow line in. Round Coca-Cola curve. There you go. Oh, but he's got some power. Frank's got some power in that thing. Look at that. Just a straight drag race, and he's alongside. Yeah. Not so good on the brakes.
Mercedes, it's a little bit better straight speed, but Porsche.
Oh, wrong way. Don't know who's going where now. It compromised Lucky's entrance, didn't it? But Frank's entrance was compromised anyway. He had to go really slow because he was right close into the corner. Okay. Oh, now he's can't get the power down. Tyres are looking a bit worse for wear. Lap 15. So this looks like it's near the end. How long will? Yep, 30 seconds left. So will it get to 16 laps? Oh, he's low on fuel, and his tyres are wrecked. Look at the state of them.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, he's not doing 156s anymore. Back in 158s. Oh, dear. But he's got enough of a lead. No. So it hits 30. So right, okay. So they didn't get to do a 16th lap, which he's probably very pleased about. In fact, if I was him, I was thinking I've got enough of a lead to slow down and make sure. Oh, you wouldn't want to try and get round another lap on those tyres, would you? Wow. That was close. Still fighting Richie. Coming across in 4th, which must have get. Look, he's doing that. Oh, look at him. Didn't spin though. The tyres are in too good condition. Needs a new handbrake. We've got ProAm, MZ from Chemnitz, probably not. Bagheera, Don, who is handicapped by having to drive upside down in New Zealand. Power Maxi, who's handicapped by having to drive, I think, in Berlin. I think that's where Power Maxi's from. I'm not sure. Falconer, another upside down man. Oh, dude, let's have a look at this. Ooh, that's snazzy. Yeah, look at that. Oh, that's quite pretty, that, isn't it? Yeah. I kind of like the Audi R8, but I don't like the new ones. I like the first generation. Manual 6-speed. And there it is. Come on, mate. You can get to the end. Get to the end. Get to the end. Where are you? Oh. No. Oh, no, he can. He can. That is a nice looking livery, though.
Simple.
Yeah, but I like simple. It's clean. It's not fussy. I don't like these ones where there's so much stuff on it.
Yeah.
You've seen my liveries.
So
You've seen my liveries. I like cartoon characters. Jessica Rabbit. Bullet holes. Claws coming out of the side. And number plates. It's one thing I like about GT7, where you can change the number plate. So there's one about exhausts. Can't remember what that says now. There's one about Star Wars, about the dark side, and my favourite one on the back. If you can see this, I've lost my trailer. See, Simon liked Neredis Livia. Right, okay, he's put a load of stuff in, but I was too busy. Okay, Whiskey File's fallen asleep, so he's got to go. Thanks for joining us, even though you're probably gone, you can't hear us anymore, so watch it again, and you can say goodbye again. Lucky Racer 1 had a great race. He did really well. He did very well. I think Lucky changed up too quick on the pit straight. Okay. Oh, so he might have dragged past him, perhaps? Okay. Richie did his best to mess his title chances up on the first lap. Yeah, we noticed that. That's what we were watching. Richie's the one that told us to watch the start, so that's why we did it. I thought, why not? It's the final race. Let's just do it. And you also like Neredis livery, right? Yeah. Okie dokie. Well, that's it, I think. Oh, yeah. God. I mean, look, you can see the livery. That's my livery editor. No. Where do I go? I've forgotten how to use this bloody thing. What? There, that one. I want to look at the car. Why can't I look at the car? There it is. Right. No, don't do that. Oh my God. Stop pressing buttons, Andrew. So annoying. There you go, look. That's the kind of thing I like. You can tell because I made it. Big Superman logo splattered on the front. Nice flag on the wing.
Yeah.
I like that flag. Apparently it's illegal in Britain now to have, or in England to have an English flag. Apparently. To which I say, people who don't like it, bog off to another country then. Just saying. You're falling asleep.
Oh,
I can tell.
Yeah.
But don't worry. We've nearly finished now.
Clock it's now 1 o'clock night time here.
It is indeed. In that case, right, I'm going to end this stream here. Say good night to everybody. You have a good weekend too. Simon, thanks for listening, watching, etc, etc, etc. Good night, good morning, goodbye. Oh, I've said that too early, actually. I should have said it just before I managed to press this button. So I'll say it again now. Good morning, good night.